What up, people? It's your boy Kmass. Alright, check it out. What we're going to do is we're going to do a review, a reaction to Chills, one of his latest videos. This video is titled 15 videos that should not exist, or 13 videos that should not exist. Now, Chills always challenges you to tell whether it's fake or whether it's real. That is what I'm here to do. I'm here to look at it and give you guys my interpretation on whether it's real or whether it's fake. Now, by all means, if it's fake and he might see it as a real thing, I'm not criticizing Chills. Chills does his videos. I'm a fan of Chills. I watch all his videos. But I'm the one that sits here and watches the videos and tries to figure out, are they real? Or, see what's going on here. I see the people are faking this stuff and trying to get over on people on YouTube. So, you gotta sit back and relax and get ready for this video. Get ready for my reactions to the video. Whether it's gonna be real, whether it's gonna be fake. But it's gonna be a reaction. Now, before we do that, do me a favor. Pause the video. Hit that pause button. Matter of fact, don't even hit the pause button. Just hit that subscribe button. And hit the little bell notification so you'll know when I pop up a new video. And in the comments and in my description, there's a link for tubebuddy.com/Kmass92. A great and powerful tool that will help you guys with your videos. So, without any further ado, I want you guys to sit back and relax and watch this video.
I'm analyzing
rare
once-in-a-lifetime encounters that you would never believe are true. In other words, videos that have captured situations that shouldn't exist. Number 13. These two motorists are driving around in the UK when one of them looks up in the sky and pulls over. They stare at the clouds for about 15 seconds and nothing happens. Then, just when they are about to give up, an unknown object appears immediately in front of them. It drifts into a cloud and some kind of electric reaction happens. Lightning goes off and then a weird semi-transparent rectangular object.
Alright. So far, it could be a weather balloon, but we don't know.
Floats to the ground. The video is very low quality, so either this was taken a long time ago with a bad camera, or else it was probably edited. Either way, I must find out more about what was in that sky.
Okay, my interpretation, number 13. Number 13, that could be a weather balloon. It could be a hoax. Who knows? But personally, I think it might have just been a weather balloon that maybe got struck by lightning.
Number 12. This video of a shaky, alien-looking pod looks like it really shouldn't exist anywhere on planet Earth, let alone some random person's basement. The way it moves from left to right without being touched.
It's weird looking.
It makes me think that some strange life form is about to burst forth. Most of the sort of egg or cocoon with a foreign host inside. Note how strange furry hair seems to protrude from sections of its hardened exterior. Further in
the video quality is not the great, so I can't see no strange furry hair.
Indicating that this is in fact a living organism of some kind. The video ends before we can see what hatches, but whatever it is, I just hope it isn't something that is harmful. No.
Alright, for me, what I'm seeing there is it's not some weird like egg. It could be a toy wiggling. It could just be somebody faking something. So, you know,
Number 11. Daniel lives way out in the country, and rather than paying someone to remove the leaves around his house, he chooses to burn them instead.
Cheap bastard.
He stands at the edge of a controlled fire and takes this quick video.
Oh yeah, lots of fun.
This is when I expect to see Smokey the Bear come through saying, you too can prevent a forest fire.
Fire. Oh yeah, lots of fire.
Off
The
the
fuck was that?
distance, a two-legged creature about the same size as Daniel sprints away in the opposite direction.
So this dude did not check his surroundings before he lit a fire. That could have been just any random person running around. How much you want to bet? He says maybe it's a Bigfoot or something. But he did say it was the size of that dude, and the dude ain't that big of a person.
As fast as it can. Keep in mind that Daniel lives out in the Oklahoma wilderness and has no neighbors. I really can't think.
Alright. Okay. So, yes, he lives in Oklahoma wilderness, has no neighbors, but how many YouTubers have you seen going into forests? CJ, Omar, Mo, Paranormal Files, all these YouTubers that go into these forests to do these videos that they do, whether they fake them or not. There's just random people that go into forests. Maybe it's just some random person that's hiking through a forest. Me, myself, I like going hiking through forests.
Think of any forest animal that looks like this. So maybe the controlled burn accidentally flushed out a rare humanoid creature.
It kind of looks like somebody got the ass lit on fire and they're skipping to get the hell out of there.
With no other footage of the creature, we will probably never know what it truly is. Number 10.
No, we may not. What it truly is.
Danny keeps noticing footprints in the snow leading up to his house, wide and
Children.
spaced far apart. He checks his CCTV system only to discover.
Okay. I don't think it's footprints. It looks like an animal of some sort, maybe a rabbit.
Whatever is making the tracks is apparently invisible. 7 seconds into the video.
Alright.
Far apart, he checks his CCTV system.
Alright. I've seen the outline of something, but
Only to discover whatever is making the tracks is apparently invisible. 7 seconds.
alright. I think Danny Cool is editing this video. It looks like something was edited out. The blur that you see is kind of like it's like dude decided he wanted to be Predator. You know how like you can see through Predator and you still see that blur? That's what this looks like.
Into the video, snow patches fly up for no reason at all. Danny suspects that this is a
Slow it down.
ghost because absolutely nothing was nearby. The long tracks do kind of look like someone kicking their feet as they are being dragged, but I'm not sure what to think, so maybe you can help me decide. Number 9.
That could have been like some kind of animal, but me personally, I think it is a edit. Because, I mean, I don't know. It just looks like it was edited out. Something was like masked in. They did 2 different videos posted up. We don't see a timestamp on it, so we don't know for sure.
It's 1:40 in the morning and 2 friends are cruising down a dark road, completely unable to see what's on the other side. They
But yeah,
both
they're
think
recording.
that they spot movement in the trees, and having nothing better to do, they pull over and shine their headlights into the area. Nothing happens for some time, and then a
Law 100.
figure slowly emerges from the dry brush. One of them says that they think this is a witch, and I agree that could be a possibility. They are dressed in all
Alright.
black and hunched over, holding what appears to be a walking.
Okay. Don't look like a witch to me. It looks like somebody possibly wearing a black coat or a hoodie with some white pants. And yes, it does look like a walking stick. Maybe it's just somebody that was walking down the road at night, went for a nightly walk, and seen a car coming, so they stepped off the road because those kids were probably driving like idiots.
They are dressed in all black and hunched over, holding what appears to be a walking stick.
Chills, come on, man. All black, but yet you missing the white pants there. Do you see the white pants right here? Those are white, not all black. There's a white t-shirt underneath the hoodie. Yes, that's a stick. We understand that. Man, this dude probably just got off the fucking road.
Dressed in all black and hunched over, holding what appears to be a walking stick. If this is not fake and that's not a third friend, then I can't imagine what anybody would be doing walking in complete darkness all alone.
Alright, I'm from a country like area, so I've seen people walking in complete darkness. Hell, when I lived in Michigan, I walked down a country road at night just to get home. And yes, I jumped off the fucking road when the car come flying, because people cannot drive.
Especially so late at night. Number 8. Joe Rob TV sees something on the side of the road that's so creepy, he isn't even sure if he was imagining it or not, so he has to take a second look. This time he has his camera ready to record.
Oh, chills. This... You have used the same video several times. And as far as...
What the... Oh, what the...
Alright.
Oh, what the...
I mean, it looks like maybe somebody, you know, have you ever seen the movie The Mask? Not Jim Carrey's movie Mask, but the one with Cher in it. And
the strange person slowly approaches with their hands in their pockets, almost like they've been expecting him. And Joe Rob quickly speeds off. It's hard.
The hands were behind him, first off. And
hard
yes,
to tell if they are wearing a Halloween mask or if their facial features.
Tell. They blurred out the face, so you can't really tell. So this, to me, might be a hoax. Because, I mean, this dude's face is blurred out. Kind of, you know, if it is a messed up face. I've seen clear video of this. And the guy's face is kind of like, it almost looks like the dude from The Mask movie with Cher. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's based on a true story. If you go check it out, you'll see what I'm saying.
Are really that oversized and distorted in real life. If they are wearing a mask, it must extend under the shirt, because I can't see where the mask ends and their neckline begins. Number 7. It's 12 in the morning when this stranger starts creeping along the side of a fence in slow and even steps, as if in a deep trance.
You gotta love the name. Rick James.
He has an old portable radio on full volume.
Okay, he's got a university jacket on.
And he doesn't say anything, just slowly turns the knob. Occasionally, he pauses long enough to stare through the fence without saying a word. His radio does plenty of communicating though, and this part is especially weird. The radio just so happens to say something about walking away here. They reach the end of the chain link fence and nothing separates the two. The video ends with a really long stare down that the strange man easily wins.
For all we know, that could have been James, the fam, doing an EVP session using the spirit box. I mean, it could have just been some random person walking down the road with the radio. That's nothing creepy about that. I mean, if somebody was driving down the road and a video pointing at me, yeah, I'm going to stare at them too.
He reaches into his coat pocket for something, and the cameraman bolts for cover. A smart decision. Number 6. Schwinn Protocol wants to remodel his dreary basement, which only has a dirt floor. After digging many layers down, he finds this
It's a plunger for hell.
rusty old entranceway.
So dude's got a man turtle in his basement. And maybe it's a before he shows. Let's see, Schwinn Protocol. Before Chill shows this could be a fallout shelter that was never disclosed because so and so might have had it done without it being in blueprints, or this guy could have bought a house that was owned by some creep who would kidnap people and put them down in this dungeon. Let's see what happens.
That presumably extends even deeper. He doesn't really have a good feeling about this at all.
It almost looks like a well, a water well. A lot of people in rural areas have water wells under their houses or near their houses.
But he needs to know everything about the basement before he can get the job done. So he has to see for himself.
Yeah, that dude's like me. I'm gonna go look and see what the hell's in that damn tunnel.
What's on the other side? He lifts the heavy cement plug, and white orbs soon follow.
White orbs? No, it's dust. You're in a dingy dungeon. The dust is gonna follow.
Though I guess they could also be dust particles.
There you
Either
go,
way,
Chills.
he is puzzled to find a wide cavern filled with darkness.
It
As
looks
his
like-
light traces along the rough edges of the floor, he slowly begins to piece together some unnerving observations out loud.
That's probably about a 13 or 15 foot drop.
Okay.
So definitely a bigger person wouldn't be able to fit down there. Wouldn't even be able to fit a ladder down there though.
So
Why not? You can put a ladder in there. I've got a ladder that'll fit. You idiot.
basically, this is a deep hole with an entrance that's too small for an.
Okay, first up, let me go back. Alright. Where's that fucking... Alright, there.
So he has to see for himself what's on the other side. He lifts the heavy cement plug, and white
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. That damn thing, if it's all cement, I don't know how the hell one person lifts that shit up.
orbs soon follow.
Alright,
Though I
wait-
guess they
wait
could
for it.
also be dust particles.
Yes.
Either way, he is puzzled to
That orange colored, rust colored thing there, that is a pipe. This is a water well. You fucking idiot.
find a wide cavern.
Chills, I'm not calling you fucking. I'm calling the dude an idiot. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Chills, you are a little gullible with some of these videos, and I admit it is probably to get you views, but don't be so gullible, buddy. I'd love to go something with you.
Filled with darkness. As his light traces along the rough edges of the floor, he slowly begins to piece together some unnerving observations out loud.
That's probably about a 13 or 15 foot drop.
Okay.
So definitely a bigger person wouldn't be able to fit down there.
Okay, if it's 13 or 15 foot drop, what makes you think that a bigger person wouldn't be able to fit down there? You mean, wouldn't it be a smaller person? Because if it's 13 or 15 feet, they're not going to be able to get back out. It wouldn't matter if you're fucking 7 foot tall. You're not getting back out.
Yeah.
And of course, a big person, as in body mass, is not going to fit through the hole. Skinny person, yes, you could put a small ladder in there. I'm a cable guy. I know this shit, or I used to be. So I know you can get in a hole like that. I've gotten in holes like that. Yeah.
Wouldn't even be able to fit a ladder down there though.
So basically, this is a deep hole with an entrance that's too small for an adult, but just the right size to squeeze through a child.
No.
I'm not sure what this was really used for, but I do agree that it's weird to have a random hole in your basement that's easy to fall into and tough, if not impossible, to get out. To be fair, the YouTuber later wrote in the description that he thinks it was part of a drainage system.
Yay!
System that's no longer in use. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's just trying to explain something that he wishes he never saw. Someone could have spent their entire childhood down there for all we know. Number 5. This man claims he can make a wooden matchstick pass through.
Looks like dude's got an eyeball on his hand right there. I mean, if you're looking at it, I can't really point at on the screen. Right here. Oh, it ain't showing it. Okay.
Through a silver watch using nothing but sheer will. He focuses deeply for a moment and then proves it can be done.
For solid through solid. Thus.
I'm almost positive that this
Please, 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 please. Chills, do not say it is like supernatural.
is sleight of hand, but I'm
There you go,
not
Chills.
sure. I don't see cuts in editing, and it really does look like it was done in one smooth take. If someone can please tell me how he does this, real or not, I would.
Alright, if you slow it down, it's probably, the match head is probably like attached to his finger, somehow glued on his finger. And he does it quick enough to where it's sliding in, quick enough to where he can slide his bottom finger off and it flips over it.
Would greatly appreciate the help. Number 4. These
Alright, Chills. This is what I do when I'm watching all these videos. I dissect every video you put out, or you, or anybody that puts out these paranormal scary videos. I will sit and dissect them.
small white flying objects seem to be popping up everywhere lately. And this vacation footage from an undisclosed location shows another one in action.
Bird? Bird, bird, bird is the word. Bird.
Keep in mind this video is dramatically slowed down.
You know, it almost looks like a tennis ball flying through the air.
So whatever this is, it's going too fast to be a bird or a jet.
Too fast to be a jet. Do you know how fast they go? I'm pretty sure jets break Mach speed, and Mach speed is a lot faster than on this video.
Or pretty much anything else. There's enough videos like this one to convince me these disc-like objects are real.
I can throw a frisbee in front of the thing and you'll think it's an orb. No offense, Dylan. No offense. Your videos, I continue to watch. I am an avid subscriber and we watch them all the time. Sometimes I'll leave the damn things playing and you get shitloads of playtime from my house.
As for this video, all of the other uploads on this page are random vacation videos with barely a dozen views. So I do not think it's fake whatsoever. Number 3. Here's a video many people never thought would exist in their lifetime. Your mailman could soon be replaced by this headless robot with legs that bend inward at the knee and rubber nubs for hands.
That's a pretty good robot. Although there are videos out right now, I see people actually military testing these kind of robots.
Apparently, this design is supposed to put people at ease, but in my opinion, it does
Skynet.
the exact opposite.
Digit was designed to look like a human.
Have you watched... What's the Will Smith movie? iRobot? Have you watched that? It's called Digit 1. It's got the one that looks like an eye.
And walk like one too.
I don't know
Have you ever seen a guy walk like that? I've never seen it. Well, yeah, maybe a drunk person.
about you, but seeing this two-leg delivery bot unfold from a
Dude, that looks like that one movie where the aliens, their legs bend backwards. It kind of looks like that. That's kind of like they impersonate humans and then they can walk regular, but then all of a sudden, like you'll see their legs bend backwards when they go into their
self-driving car and then walk down the street to my door might be enough to make me start picking up my mail at the post office. Tell me if you feel the same way.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. If this robot can deliver my package to my house and knock on my door and not run, yo, I'd rather have this dude than UPS or FedEx right now, because those dudes will. I live in a bad neighborhood. Those dudes will leave my package on the door, take a picture, and then take off. Don't even push the doorbell. I've got the Ring doorbell, so I'll watch them do it.
After watching this demonstration clip, is this cool and futuristic or just downright creepy? Number 2,
You're downright creepy.
Twitch streamer named Jake is visiting another country and enjoying the downtown nightlife. It's getting really late and he's about to turn in when 2 girls he's never seen before walk up with huge smiles and start dancing with him. They're acting like they've known Jake for a long time, while this guy in gray lurks in the background. Jake doesn't mind the attention at first, but he grows progressive.
You're in a foreign country. You're a Twitch streamer. You are quite possibly known by half of these people. They think you have money.
Progressively more confused until one of them speaks in English so as not to alert the man nearby.
Listen, behind you, there's a man. I saw it. She needs to help us, okay?
You can see he's staring really hard at the women with a serious expression. He's also standing way too close and looks to be within grabbing distance. When he looks over at them again, they try to play it cool by jumping up and down in fake excitement and acting like they don't even notice him. In reality, they are literally too scared to make eye contact with him.
Okay, so this guy that's standing behind him looks like a security, like his security for the country. Maybe he's got a guide or something, or a translator. You know, and maybe the guy's going to kidnap the girls, or they're in on it. They're going to try to rob him.
And they're turning to Jake for help.
Yeah, he's still staring at us. He's still staring at us. Okay, hold on.
Wait, do you know that guy? Get that guy on camera.
Jake hangs around for another few minutes until the man wanders off. The girls hug each other out of relief and quickly dart the other way. I really hope this man had second thoughts about whatever he was going to do, but something tells me he wandered off to find an easier target. This kind of
Okay, maybe Jake saved these girls' lives.
video really shouldn't exist anywhere in this day and age, but sadly people like this creeper are still out doing weirdly bizarre things like this. Kudos to Jake for stepping in and putting a stop to it here. Before we get to number 1.
Now, this video is not creepy or eerie or nothing. Maybe some of them shouldn't exist, but this one here, I mean, yeah, I give it to you. Give Jake some props on helping. I mean, he had no choice. They came up and started talking.
1. My name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. Are you curious about what I look like in
Number 1?
A group of hikers traverse the wilderness in Quebec when they see a wild animal approaching the opposite way. The snow is probably about waist deep and the animal is using the path just like they are. The problem is it might not get out of their way, and they don't really have anywhere to go either. The only thing left to do is brace for contact. What looks to be a bear or even a giant wolf at first is actually a lone moose, which is almost just as bad because they are known to panic easily and can react with aggression.
How's this number 1?
As a commenter stated, a moose is basically a semi-truck wrapped in fur. The group stands extremely still, but this plan doesn't work, and the animal runs straight towards them.
Shit, aren't they sick?
Now, I don't know if you would consider this a video that should not exist, this video is great. It's not paranormal, it's not scary, nothing like that. I mean, admittedly, if I had a moose running at me, I'd probably be scared. But to catch it like that in full run, that's awesome.
Fortunately, the moose had good enough instincts to veer away at the last second and avoids them. You can tell by its massive size that this animal would have had no trouble trampling them and taking their lives if it so desired. I have been getting a lot of requests to analyze jump scare videos, so I did my best to...
Okay, guys. Alright, alright, so anyways, Chills, be honest with me, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Your videos, you show a lot of great videos. Sometimes some of the stuff is real looking. Sometimes you're just too gullible and fall for what the video is. Alright, guys, like I said in the beginning, smash that like button, hit the follow button and the bell notifications. You'll see when I upload new reaction videos, whether it be to music, to film review, movie reactions, chills, nukes. If you want to see me react to a video, comment on it in the comment section and check it out. Also, hit the link to tubebuddy.com/Kmass982 and install that, and then you will get help with your YouTube videos. Or even if just do it for me. I want to see 100 people install that link. And I want to see this video get 100 likes within the first week. Alright guys, thanks for watching.